Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your favorite alchemist, Alkemygoddess. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You are greatly appreciated. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you are notified whenever I post new content. I try to post daily, not so much on weekends, but I do try to post Monday through Friday every, week as much as possible. Sometimes life happens. I'm a mother and I don't, but go ahead and subscribe so that way when I do post, like I said, ring that bell so when I do post, you're notified that I posted new content. Now, today we're going to focus more on just kind of picking up what's going on with the collective energy-wise. I'm not going to dictate the vibe or where it's going. We're going to let spirit do that. And to start off, as we usually do, I'm going to pull some Zodiacs. But before I begin, I do want to talk about the nonprofit that I am creating. Of course, I'm the founder. And the nonprofit is G.L.O.W. It's Growing, Loving, Overcoming, Winning. That's the name of the nonprofit. It is focused around single mothers who have suffered through domestic violence or any type of abuse and have had extreme hardships and seem to just not be able to get back on their feet. You know, the struggles, the stress, the mental health, everything that affects us as single mothers. And I'm not putting it, even though my focal point is women, I'm not going to shine away or shun away a man that is a single father who needs support. That's not the point, but my focal point is in fact single mothers. So if this is something you would like to be a part of, it's just starting and I'm the founder and I need to build a board of trustees and I'm looking for a treasurer, secretary, things of that nature, someone who's good at fundraising, someone who's good with legal, things like that. So if that's you, please email me. The email for that is a different email. I'll put that down below in the description box as well. It is glowboard@glowforyou.org. It's going to be down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and dive in. I just want to get that out the way because that is something that is near and dear to my heart. As a single mother who has struggled with staying above water and keeping food on the table, a roof over my children's heads, and seeing so many single mothers take their lives because of the stress is disheartening. And even though I know it is very possible to accomplish on your own to be successful as a single mother, yes it is, but you should not have to. No one should have to. It's not a weight or a burden you should have to bear alone. You should not. And that's the point and purpose of this nonprofit organization, or should I say nonprofit foundation. So let's go ahead and dive into today's energy collective and see what's going on with you. Okay, the first zodiac we have for today is Taurus. Energy is earthly, right? Very producing of desires, that's what Venus, because Taurus is ruled by Venus. Then we have Capricorn, determination. I love that. I love that. And then we have Cancer. So we got Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries at the bottom of the deck. Now let's go ahead and dive into this angel numbers and see what we have. I did pre-shuffle this deck. Actually, I think I did pre-shuffle. Yeah, can't remember, but I think I did. Either way, I gave it a little shuffle. So let's go ahead and get the angel numbers for today. Wow. First angel number is 999. I am unique. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique, 999. Very significant angel number in my opinion. Number 8, I am successful. I was just talking about glow. I always feel like, spiritually speaking, when I do these readings, spirit is always tapping in from my energetic field. And then as I connect with the collective, it goes deeper. So anyway, number 8, I am successful. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 represents the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. Number 8 and 222, I am balanced. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nurturing them with words, feelings, and action. 222, I am balanced. I love it. I love it. Bottom of the deck, we have 21. I am inspiring. Okay, spirit. You're highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. Look at that. Let's get some messages from Spirit. Because I definitely feel like, collectively speaking, we're going to go from what shape the energy you're in now, and then the energy you're in. And then we'll go deeper into it, right? But we're going to see what the current, like what pain, what wound, what truth, what you're carrying, and then where you are, what's coming to the surface. We're going to dive into it. We're going to get into it. Stop talking and pull the cards, Stacey. Okay. So, first message from Spirit. You are being protected by your angels. Do not worry. You are being protected, darling. Don't you worry. Everything is all right. Release the need to know the outcome. Felt that. And be aware of people and circumstances in your way that serve as a test of your will. As you are tested, remain in a high vibration to show the world how bright you shine. And at the bottom of the deck, the circumstances you find yourself in is not worthy of the time spent worrying about it. Release it. Clearly, Spirit wants you to release. Release your need to know the outcome. Release your need to be worrying about what you're going through right now. The circumstances you find yourself in, it's not worth your time worrying about it. Like, it's just not, for whatever reason, right? We're going to go into this reading and start off with some tarot. Might get a lot of tarot today because of the energy I'm picking up on. I don't know if these oracle cards are really going to resonate with the vibe I'm getting, but we'll see as we go, okay? See what messages you have for the collective today. What pain or truth is the collective carrying? What has shaped the collective's current energy? Let's see what has shaped the collective's current energy, Spirit. And the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Okay. Authority, leadership, discipline. The Emperor is an masculine energy. It's an energy of like stoicism. If I'm saying that right. It's someone who likes to be in control. You know, they couldn't very well be ego-driven, prideful, things like that. I'm not saying that seeing the Emperor card is an indication that, oh, well, somebody doesn't like someone's toxic or anything. It's just someone who likes to be in control of situations. They like to at least look like they're in control, right? That's the Emperor's energy. Now, that could have very well been a situation that you dealt with. You could have dealt with someone just like that, or maybe that's you. You know, maybe you're someone who doesn't like to lose control. You like to make everything seem like it's okay, even though deep down, like on the surface, it's all good, but deep down, it's one big old mess, you know? Let's see. So we have the Tower. Wow. The Devil reversed. The Six of Swords reversed. The Emperor again. The Empress reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Wow. This is definitely giving me an energy of like, this is someone who has definitely been in masculine energy for a while. But there's a storm. Somebody's in the midst of a storm. And I feel like with that being said, with the Six of Swords reversed, the Devil reversed, the Tower, like, yeah, it's falling apart, but the Devil's reversed. So it might be falling apart, but baby, it's falling into place. What you wanted is coming. You want it to be softer. You want it to be more feminine. You want it to feel more beautiful. You want it to be more abundant, more fruitful. This is what you wanted. And yes, you've been heavily in this masculine power, you know, trying to maintain this image. Stay strong. But the storm is it feels like the storm is getting stronger. Like you're in the eye of it right now. And it feels like, even though that's the case, because the Devil energy is like that cloud that follows you, right? Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. But it's reversed. So the cloud, like, it's clearing. The rain, the storm is going to clear. So even though everything might be falling apart or everything might just be happening suddenly, it feels destructive right now. It has a purpose behind it. It has a purpose. And the purpose is definitely giving emotional fulfillment. It's giving somebody who needs to save a little bit of themselves for themselves, seriously. Because you've been in that masculine energy for so long, you've probably not had any time to feed yourself. Fuel yourself. It's the Empress behind that reverse. Clearly, someone has not given herself or himself what they've needed. Let's get into it. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? First card we have is the Knight of Swords. Okay, something definitely happened fast. Then we have the Strength card reverse, Leo energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Somebody's carrying a pain of not being successful, the Moon. I told you, even though you wear that badge of honor, you know, Six of Wands, you wear the badge of honor very proudly in that masculine energy. You do. You know, I am good. I am put together. Everything is okay. We wear it proudly, but at the same time, there is some kind of like, you make decisions too quickly. You don't think before you move. I see fear. I see a lack of success. I see illusions, secrets, deep emotions. But I'm also getting a feeling of crowds, people watching. And I think for a lot of the collective that I'm picking up, maybe this is you, maybe this is someone that you know, but someone likes the attention they get. And if they feel like almost as if I stop showing up in this masculine energy, will I get the same attention? Because it feels like whoever, Tower again, the Devil again, reverse, it's the same cards. That's crazy. Nothing changed at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, speak to me today, because there's this heavy energy, like this fear that you're going to keep messing up, that you're going to never be successful, not as you would want to be. I'm not saying, you know what, because it doesn't feel like you're not successful, but the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. So it's not the success you wanted. It's not the way you wanted to achieve it or something. Like this isn't, it just feels like this isn't the way I wanted to do this. This isn't the way I wanted to go about doing this. But somehow I am. Let's see what's the deal behind this. I'm going to do some oracle so that we can see, we're going to clarify what truth you're carrying and your current energy, because there's fear. And I'm going to see why though. Why are you in this energy, right? Why are you making decisions quickly without thinking? Pause and reflect. Balanced union. Playing dirty. Hopeless romantic. Tough love. Chasing. Making amends. What could have brought you here is a relationship. Here, what is the Knight of Swords? Well, I'll say a connection. Honeymoon feels. Madly in love and not into you. Oh my goodness. So even though a lot of you are leaning towards, something successful in your life, maybe one has nothing to do with the other, but maybe it does. Maybe it is completely connected, because it's honeymoon feels, madly in love and not into you. And the Knight of Swords is like, you know, what got you here was a relationship, a connection, some kind of, you know, some kind of connection you had with someone. It feels like someone made you feel really special. And you fell deeply in love with this person and you rushed into it. Even if you thought about it before you did it, you still did it. And I feel like you found out that this person was using you, manipulating you, maybe even, you know, harnessing your energy, because it's the energy of not into you. And I feel like a lot of you have gone through that situation specifically, and maybe even you have children with them. It's possible. It is very possible. Because it feels like whatever got you here was an impulsive decision. One that you really did not think through. You did not. Or someone didn't think through. Yeah. What is the Strength card reverse, Spirit? Fears. There's fears. Someone is trying to dodge a situation. Somebody's trying to avoid something. There is an energy of wanting to make amends, but there's fear. There's a lot of fear, and it's hard. I feel like for some of you, you want to make amends, but at the same time, you feel like you were being protected. You know, like, I dodged that bullet. It's not going to hit me. And even though you are brokenhearted, this is where you are right now. And this is the truth for many of you that's coming to the surface. Like, you're starting to realize that this person that made you feel really special, it was temporary. And even though it was temporary, I believe it's like your fear lived. Like, you lived this, like, this was a big fear of yours. You feared this. You feared this person was going to do this. And they did. And honestly, even though this person is acting as though they're not into you, they don't want to be bothered with you after making you feel all special and your heart is broken, you are learning that you actually are the one who dodged the bullet. You are. But it's a strong feeling of like, I want to make amends with this person, but at the same time, I want this person to suffer. I want this person to feel my absence. So it's like I have to sit in this broken heart. I have to sit in this pain and just let it be what it is. What is this 10 of Pentacles reverse? Because something wasn't successful. Something did not work out and it got you here. But I feel like it got you to grow. I do. Oh, wow. Something wasn't successful. But Spirit says celebrate this. It wasn't what you wanted it to be. It didn't turn out the way you expected it to turn out. But that's okay. You know, the beautiful thing about tarot is when you see cards on the table, even if they're reversed, it means the energy is still there. So even though it's the energy that says something didn't work out, something wasn't successful, something didn't come full circle, it doesn't mean that your opportunity for something like that in your life to happen is gone. It means that it's time to kind of let what it is be what it is so that you can turn this pain into your power, which makes sense as the I am unique, I am balanced, I am successful. Release it. You know, you don't need to know what's going to happen. Just release it. Beware of people and circumstances in your way that serve as a test of your will. This situation was a test to see how strong you were, because what you're about to do is huge. It's major. With the burning evidence, confusion, and illusion worth celebrating. Like, I'm not saying get rid of this memory or get rid of this person, because you probably never will. But the reality is you were never going to succeed with a situation that was an illusion. We have confusion and illusion, but we also have the moon, remember? And even though this is clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, it's leading into that energy. This is the illusion. Celebrate. You did not get caught up in an illusion. You did not make a commitment to an illusion, or you didn't get stuck in an illusion like some did. I do feel like what's even crazier is this situation may involve you and another person. I feel like it highly does. Right? Excuse me. And this person tried to get rid of you. They tried to erase your memory. And that's why it's like you were caught up in an illusion. You were seeing something completely different than what this person was giving you. So Spirit says celebrate that. Celebrate that you no longer are caught up in this illusion. You didn't get stuck in it. Bottom of the deck, the masculine child. Spirit, what is this moon energy? Work in progress. Fading away. And sweeping you off your feet. Oh, wow. The real deal. Let me tell you something. This is for your clarity, because this is the truth that you're carrying. You know very well what's behind this person's mask. You always have. You always have. And the more you work on yourself, the more you pour into yourself, the more the mask drops, the more you fade away. The connection fades. But here's the kicker. It's sweeping you off your feet in real deal. It's like, you know it was real. Even if they tried to erase your memory, even if they lied about you and who you were in their life, you knew it was real. You knew what this person did. You know the secrets. And this is the part that's, this is the truth that you're carrying. You know the truth. You know it was real. You didn't imagine it. It really happened. Spirit, what's the 6 of Wands energy? Because I know whoever this is, you get a lot of attention. You've been carrying this for a long time. And everyone just kind of looks at you like, you know what, you got it together. You have it all together, and they applaud you for that. You know what I'm saying? They applaud you. What? Stable and grounded, surrender and release stranger danger. Wow. I definitely feel like whoever this is, you get a lot of attention. You're in the public eye. Maybe you're a content creator. Maybe you do some work in the community. I don't know. I don't know. But the image is stable and grounded. That's the image that this person gives off or you give off. Spirit said, release it. It feels like someone is holding on to a version of themselves or a version of someone else that is not real. It's not real, and it's stranger danger. You don't know this person, or this person doesn't even know themselves. They're up here on this pedestal, getting this attention, getting this admiration, and it's all false. It's all falsehood. Coming off stable and grounded and secure, and that's not the situation. That's not the case when the reality of this person or this situation pertaining to this person is untamable. Nobody can control this person. Scorned, reading between the lines, time out, the karmic, love of a lifetime. You know, maybe it's a situation where this person has a karmic partner. You know, and even that karmic partner isn't getting the best of this person. What's interesting is it says read between the lines, time out, the karmic, love of a lifetime, scorned, untamable, read between the lines. It's not what you, they're not over here loving this person better than they loved you. They're not over here proud of this connection with this person, you know, because they never expressed or showed how much they were proud of you or having you in their life or appreciated you. That's not it. That's not what's going on. It's a karmic situation. This is actually someone's lesson, that situation. That's what it is. It's a lesson for them. And there is pain here. There's a lot of pain here. And Spirit said, I need you to see read between those lines. Take a moment to yourself and read. That's karmic. You can't possibly believe that this person could do you the way that they did you and not receive karma for it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. All right, we're going to go into where you are now and what's coming to the surface. Let's see. Spirit, where's the collective right now? What is coming to the surface with this situation? Where's the collective? Two of Swords in denial. See what I mean? I feel like a lot of you are like not truly seeing this the way that you should. And I believe it's all coming to light. Like this truth is coming to the light. This is the truth you carry. And you've been in denial for quite some time. But where are you now and what's coming to the surface? Nine of Wands reverse. Somebody says, I'm not struggling no more. I'm not going through this no more. Like, I can't push through this. Like, whatever took place that kind of brought you to this. Because maybe in the past you were able to forgive and let live and move on with this person. But this is different. You're not going to be able to receive this person the way you did in the past. Whatever they did changed everything, okay? We have the Four of Cups reverse, the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords. This person hurts you. And that's why you're moving forward. You no longer are fantasizing. Like the fantasy is gone. Page of Cups. And honestly, the Hangman energy, the Justice card, Libra energy, that's funny. But the Hangman is, you know, this situation had no direction. This is definitely giving inner child wounds, inner child energy for sure. There was no direction here. We have life lessons and lack of direction. There's a lot of lessons being learned in this situation, but the reality is you had to remove the fantasy and move forward. Your heart was broken. There's pain here. There's loss here. There's trauma here. And it's all in this energy of inner child and someone who lacks their direction. Someone who makes their bed and they must lie in it. This is all like this is a situation that clearly is rooted in perception. Like clearly how someone views things, right? What's this Knight of Swords energy, Spirit, for the collective and where they are now? Queen of Wands is coming up reverse. Feeling very like You're not feeling good. You're not feeling confident. You're not feeling sure of yourself. 5 of Swords, but you are tired of fighting. You are tired of fighting. Like, I can't fight this no more. You fought it for a long time, and you're realizing that you dodged a bullet. Like, you're tired, and you're realizing that I can't fight for this no more. I'm losing myself again. I can't lose myself again, right? And then the 10 of Pentacles reverse is the 9 of Pentacles, self-reliance, independence. This is where you are right now. This is where you are. You are realizing that you have to create your own way. You have to pave your own way. You have to do something yourself, and this person cannot be a part of your success, and that is worth celebrating. Spirit said, get ready to celebrate, honey. We have the moon energy. Spirit, clarify the moon. We have the 9 of Swords. There is a strong sense of worry right now. Maybe you're having difficulty sleeping at night. Maybe you're feeling regretful. Maybe someone is feeling regretful. Take it as it resonates. 9s are relevant. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 999, 999. Should I repeat 999's card? I am unique. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs, so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you, child. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? 999. The only 9 here is the 9 of Wands. I know you feel like right now, the 9 of Wands reverse. I know you feel like you can't pull through. But you can, and you will. You will get through this. This is not the end. This is only the beginning. We have the High Priestess showing at reverse. Here's the thing, right? You're mad at yourself, okay? Let me tell you why you're mad at yourself. You're mad at yourself because you knew better. You knew something was up with this person. You knew something wasn't right. You knew something was off. This person gives this image of being grounded and stable. And maybe the same thing, maybe it's this person, you know, this person is feeling disconnected from themselves. You're not grounded. You're not stable. Take it as it resonates. You know, it's like I said, this person, you don't really know this person, or this person doesn't really know themselves. But for a lot of you, you knew this. You were the intuitive, divine energy that could pick up on it, but you did not trust and listen to your intuition. You did not. 4 of Swords, I definitely get overwhelmed, tired. 8 of Pentacles reverse. I can't do this anymore. That's what that gives me. 8 of Swords, but you've been in your head a lot. You have Knight of Cups reverse. Honestly, just trying to make sense of how you feel. 10 of Pentacles reverse, because it didn't work out. It wasn't successful. But perseverance, you will push through. And you're just kind of taking a look at how far you really have come. And you're examining yourself. Like, I might not have succeeded with this person, but I am succeeding. You know, and you don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to keep, you know, this strong persona everywhere you go. You don't have to do that. Okay, we're going to clarify these energies. And let's see what we got. Maybe it'll elaborate on any emotional truths, hidden feelings, or even possibly any mental blocks. Toxic influence. I do believe, I'm telling you, it feels like Spirit wanted this person out the picture. Your spirit team wanted them out. This person is toxic. We have mental block. Interesting. Soul recognition, fragile, fear, betrayal, and yin and yang. I'm telling you. You know, I've said this before in other videos in the past, and I'll say it again. You were somebody's blessing, and they did not handle that well at all. Soul recognition, fragile, fear, betrayal, yin and yang. You were their balance. You were the yin to their yang, the yang to your yin, whatever. Yin to their yang, yang to your yin, whatever, right? There's a soul recognition here. That's crazy. What is this? Queen of Wands reverse, Spirit, for the collective of what's coming to the surface. What is it? We have vulnerability, inner growth, and lust. A lot of you are realizing that you allowed yourself to confuse love with lust. You are. But this is where you're growing at. You know, this is where you are. We have sorrow because honestly, I feel like a lot of you are feeling maybe a little less of yourself, a little less confident, because in this situation, you rushed into it, you know, and in rushing into it, you didn't really think about it. You didn't think, you might have thought about it, but you really didn't think what would happen in the long term. What would this turn into eventually? How was this going to end? You know, and then now you're feeling less confident, less sure of yourself, you know, and Spirit is like, no, you know, you confuse love with lust, and this is why you're sad. This is why you've suffered. This is why. This was not love. This was someone who was infatuated, someone who made you feel good temporarily, someone who gave you promises they never intended on fulfilling, and then pretended like they didn't even care. It made you question your worth. It made you question your value. And Spirit said the only reason that is because you confuse love with lust, but you're growing, inner growth. You're vulnerable. You have the capabilities of being vulnerable. That's not something that's hard for you, but this is hard, something that's hard for someone else, this other person. Spirit, what is this 5 of Swords reverse energy? There is divine timing, shattered, and distress signal. You can't fight anymore, and you don't have to. This has been shattered. That's it. The best way to deal with this situation is to let this person suffer, or this person's gonna have to let you suffer. Take it as it resonates, y'all. In divine timing, things will align and they'll fix themselves. I do believe that. But this is shattered. This is done. The mask is off. You dodged a bullet. You can't fight no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if you want to make amends, even if this person wants to make amends with you, it will happen. But it's not going to happen now. It's going to happen after it completely crumbles and falls. This person will come to you when everything hits the fan, distress signal. They will. They will come to you, or you'll go to them when it happens. Right now, they're dealing with a mental block. They're trying to block this out. This person's trying to block you out. That's why it says burning evidence. They're trying to, almost like it never happened, right? This never took place. They're making it up. Like, you didn't make nothing up, honey. So we have reconciliation. I told you. Spirit, clarify the 9 of Pentacles. I can't make this up if I wanted to. So we have reconciliation, divine masculine, and iced out, clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, reversing the 9 of Pentacles. Let me tell you about this masculine. This masculine tried to get rid of you. There was a lot of confusion, a lot of illusion. The Spirit says celebrate, because you're about to be very much abundant. All the seeds you planted with them, they might not have grown with them, but they are going to grow. They will. You will stand tall alone by yourself. Reconciliation is going to come. This masculine's going to reconcile with you. They will come back. They will. And what you going to give them? Ice, cold, chinchilla, baby. This is, they messed up. There's no coming back from this. There is no fixing this. None. And that's okay, because you're going to win. We have hidden motives. See? This masculine will come back because they will, it's something about watching you shine without them. Watching you succeed without them. They can't take it. They can't handle it. Spirit, what is this 9 of Swords energy? We have guarded. There goes sorrow again. We have guarded, between 2 worlds, and duality. Wow. Balance is everything to this person. I feel like it's everything to you too. But the reality is, you know, you can't live in a world of illusion and the world of reality simultaneously, no matter how bad you want to. And that's why this illusion is fading away. And this is why you're guarded. This is why you can't live in both realities. This is why you've been so sad. You've been trying to hold on to something that was built off of illusion, while you're over here trying to live in authentic life. It's not going to work. You can't live in 2 worlds. You can't do that. And that's why you've been sad. That's why you've been in sorrow. That's why you feel less of yourself, because you kept trying to make the illusion real, and it wasn't. Spirit, what is this High Priestess reverse energy? Oh, dang. So we have resilience, unhinged, and patience. Just wait. Keep going. Somebody is going to go absolutely crazy. Patience is key. You will push through this. I know right now it doesn't feel that way. You might feel a little crazy. Branded. This person left a mark on you. This situation left a mark on you. Maybe it's them that you left a mark on. Take it as it resonates, but the mark is branded. Someone will never... This is a situation where someone will never forget you. You left your mark. Just watch and wait. They're going to go crazy. They're going to be unhinged, go mad, like psycho about this, okay? Let's get some specifics on the table. I got to wrap it up. I'm already 35 minutes in. Dang. Sometimes I don't realize I've been going that long. I really don't. I'm trying not to, because these videos take forever to upload with y'all. So let's see. We have beer belly. Somebody definitely has a gut. Someone has a gut. Then we have sweatpants to go with the beer belly, right? Somebody wears sweatpants. You have a pretty smile. Little booty. Brown eyes. A beard. Long nails. Flat stomach. Small boobs. Muscles. Little booty and small boobs. Muscles. and broad shoulders. Give you a little let's see. I don't want to close it on this note, y'all. I hate to do that though. Like, I really do. I really hate to close it on that note. I think that's about it though, y'all. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's message. If you want to book a private reading, go ahead, email me, DM me, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All the information will be in the description for you down below. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you get notified whenever I post new content. All right, you guys, hope you have an amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you mañana. I love you so much. Peace.